Hey, welcome to Sonny's. Of course, I'm Sonny. But before I get started, I gotta thank everybody that's been supporting the barbers at Sonny's and this whole Sonny's Barbershop family for the last 26 years. I just really appreciate all the years of support that I've had from the community and the surrounding communities of PG County. I'm talking about Temple Hill, Suitland, Oxon Hill, Fort Washington, Mitchellville, Largo, just to say a few, and I hate to leave anybody else. And a special thanks to all my VA family that come to Temple Hill to get a city fade. You know, I really appreciate it. You know, but we have some great and awesome things coming, you know, for the community in 2022. And so we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Well, the birth of Sonny was once I realized that I wanted to be a barber and all of what that would entail, you know, really after I graduated barber school and actually got in a shop and started to think of myself as a business and where I would want that corporation to go in terms of marketability, something with, you know, an old school flair that would kind of encapsulate who I was into this, you know, new venture. I started barber school in '91, so I graduated barber school around '92. Yeah, my goal was always to have my own business. Whether I went to college or not, I wanted to be in the same neighborhood with the college graduates. That was very important to me as a young man. I started in Temple Hills, cutting hair for Mr. Randall, straight out of barber school. I was still in the 12th grade, and I was looking at the news and they said Mitchellville, richest black county in PG County. And so I said, dang, that must be where I need to be at that time. So I was fortunate enough get hired there, you know, back when that neighborhood was really just getting built. A lot of areas, they weren't even up yet, but I got to see a lot of people that looked like me doing really well for themselves, really caring about their community. It was infectious, you know, seeing their success. I wanted to be a part of it, and so I didn't know at the time that, you know, talking to a barber, talking to a lawyer, talking to a doctor, you know, talking to a government worker, talking to someone that owns their own business, talking to a chef, you know what I mean? I didn't know the education that I was going to be getting at that time, just from being able to meet the people and hear their stories and gain some of the do's, some of the don'ts. You know, it was people from all walks of life coming in there, you know, trying to build the black mecca of what it is today. So I was definitely very fortunate, you know, to be a part of that at that time. But, you know, going into COVID and where the shop is now is, you know, COVID was like a monsoon. You know, COVID literally changed everything that shapes the barbershop. You know what I mean? Because the barbershop is where the community came together to share ideas, you know, to enjoy sports, to enjoy a good laugh, to get away from maybe what they was going through at home, maybe just to feel a little better about themselves, you know, change their image, get a fresh cut. I was doing walk-ins. I was a walk-in barber only, and felt that, hey, I have too much clientele. I don't have time to make appointments because there's no way humanly possible that I could fulfill a schedule with appointments, then to be forced into taking appointments. You know, everything had to change with the way that the shop operated. And that's why I'm getting out here now, you know, to kind of encourage some younger barbers that, hey, maybe you've lost a little clientele. Maybe some of your people are scared to come back in the barbershop. But let's do everything we can to make the customers feel safe. Let's get them in and out, and let's change the way we do business, because the response from my customers has been great. It's been overwhelmingly, where I feel like they like the change, because now they're not sitting waiting 2 and 3 hours just to get a haircut. So there are some positive takeaways from a negative situation, but it's definitely a very trying time for barbers and the whole beauty industry right now.